Good morning, everybody. Ms. Dobeck here checking in. Happy April Fool's Day today. Today is April 1st. So I thought we should talk about laughter today and how that can be beneficial to both our physical health and our mental health. So to start off, I think probably most of you have heard of the expression, laughter is the best medicine. So I looked into this a little bit to see why maybe that saying it has come around and things like that. And what I found is that it really does have a lot of both physical and mental health just benefits for us. So some of those, just to give you guys a little idea of the actual research and the science behind that, is that one of the things laughter does is it relieves our body tension. So when we get stressed and angry and frustrated, we tend to hold that in our bodies. When we laugh, that sends signals to our brain that actually releases some of that body tension. So there's physical and mental health benefits right there. It does boost our immune system by several ways. It decreases the production of our stress hormones, which is not so good for our bodies and our minds. And it also increases the our immune system by boosting our immune cells in our body. So I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty cool. Some of the other things that it does as well is it actually triggers the release of endorphins. And endorphins are those feel good chemicals that our brain rewards us with when we're doing something it wants us to do. So it wants us to laugh, it wants us to find some humor in everyday life, and it rewards us by giving us some of those endorphins, which are our feel good chemicals for our body. So there are some real things that happen when we laugh, and it does really help with our mental health. So some of the things that it does when we laugh, because of those signals that it's sending our brain, even when we're smiling, so it can work when we're smiling and when we're laughing, is it signals our brain to stop any of those negative feelings we might be having. So if we're feeling sad, or we're feeling frustrated, we're feeling angry, we're feeling annoyed, any of those things, a really good laugh, even a fake smile if we have to fake it for a little bit, can signal to our brains that we're in a better mood, and it can stop some of those negative feelings that we're having. Some of the other things that it can do, it reduces stress by, again, helping to reduce those stress hormones that we are producing, and that automatically helps increase our energy as well. So those are all great things, and it just helps to shift our perspective from a negative to a positive. So again, when we're sending those signals that we're smiling, we're laughing, we're finding things funny, it's going to tell our brain, wait, I'm in a better mood now. We can trick our brains a little bit by smiling and laughing, even if we're not really feeling it. So that can help us shift from a more negative mood to a positive. They actually have some cool things out there like laughter yoga and laughter therapy, where people go to groups or they go to yoga and they laugh, and maybe at first they kind of are forcing it, but it still has the same benefits mentally and physically. And then eventually, kind of when we start laughing, it gets a little contagious, and then everybody's laughing. So there are actual therapies out there based on laughing. So with that being said, I just wanted to encourage you guys, even though we're kind of in a tough time and things are a little bit more serious, it's still okay to laugh. We want to laugh. We want to find the humor in everyday life. We want to smile. We want to send our brain those positive kind of thoughts and things like that. So some of the ways we can do that, we can tell goofy jokes to one another, right? We can find some of those fun things, tell our friends, tell our family, lighten up the mood a little bit for others. If we're by ourselves, we can watch, I love, of course, funny cat videos. You guys who know me know I love cats, so I love those funny cat videos or funny goat videos or whatever else you might find on YouTube and things like that, right? So we can find some really fun videos there to make ourselves laugh. There's a lot of different things that we can do to laugh. But even with all the seriousness going on in our world right now, it's still okay to find the humor in everyday life and bring that laughter out for ourselves and others. So I'm going to leave you guys with a couple of jokes that I I found. So first one, what do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese! Why did the math book look so sad? Because it had so many problems. And last one, how do all the oceans say hello to one another? They wave. All right, and with that, I'm going to wave goodbye to you guys for today, and I will see you tomorrow for another one of our daily videos. See you guys.